Okay, let's see Knight here. Knight will be the newest release of our Survivors for Season 34. His official background story has been released on Identity official channel, and we're going to be able to see a 360-degree view of our handsome Knight, Richard Sterling. Now, for Richard, he does have an ability in which it is called Adaption. He is able to target the hunter within 30 meters for the next 8 seconds. In this case, scenario, he can predict whether the hunter is going to use a basic attack or an ability. If you predict right with a basic attack, the hunter will be stunned for 4 seconds, and you will gain a 40% movement speed boost for 1.5 seconds. Now, if you predict correctly when it comes to ability, the hunter's ability will be locked for 6 seconds. This means that, well, this excludes charging and switching phases, etc, etc. Now, if the Knight predicts run, as we do see here as well from Wax Artist, if the Knight predicts run, then your ability is kind of useless. Since Knight predicted that the Wax Artist will attack twice, his ability didn't really come into it because he uses abilities instead. Now, when it comes to this as well, Knight can activate his skill for the second time, in which he gains an extra trait called Stalemate, in which it means that if the hunter doesn't hit you during our adaptation time, you can tank you will only take a chip damage. So this is really good because you can activate this skill twice at a time. Now, of course, with the newest release of technology these days, it is a little bit easier to explain to you with WPS Paint. For an example, if the hunter is chasing after Knight and they're about to start a fight, if the Knight predicts that the hunter will use his basic hit and the hunter uses a basic hit, Knight gains a 40% movement speed boost for 1.5 seconds, and this guy gets stunned for 4 seconds. If the Knight predicts that the hunter will use his ability and the hunter uses his ability, then the hunter's ability will be nullified for 6 seconds, meaning that the hunter actually cannot use any ability at all. We can see on the bottom side here, there is this circle slash sign. It just means that it's a stalemate item. What it means is that he'll predict for the first time and then he'll predict stalemate for the second time, in which if the hunter does not perform any basic attacks, or if the hunter does not perform any abilities, then this guy will be able to only take 25% damage for the next 4 seconds. So, like for Knight right now, even if you feel like you won't predict correctly, and even if you feel like the hunter will just not hit you, you can immediately activate this to either gain movement speed boost or like just tank a 25% chip hit for the next 4 seconds to allow you to rotate towards a better area. For our next skill, it is called Tactical Restraint, in which basically it just means that you can't use your item when you're rescuing. It's very similar to First Officer here. And of course, when it comes to rescue, there's this thing called Chivalrous Sympathy, in which you can as you can see here in the animation, as you can see here in the animations, right, you're able to kind of stand still, go down and do a Knight pose. I'm quite sure that is called like the Order of Knights. Oh, I forgot, my history is gone. But you can go down in a Knight pose and it's considered as an animation, so you can't get Terror Shock too. But if you do manage to get the rescue here, you and the survivor that's on chair will be immediately rescued, and you guys will be able to just tank 1 chip hit to guarantee somewhat of a rebound kite. But of course, his biggest debuff right now is a 15% decoding debuff. This is just about that for Richard Sterling. Of course, if there's a survivor nearby and you want to support as Richard Sterling, the ability effect will be reduced from, I'm quite sure, 13 seconds to 8 seconds. So that is going to be our introduction here for our rock, paper, scissors survivor moving on straight towards season 34. He's not being released out into test server yet, but that is a really quick and fast, simple overview of Richard Sterling. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye for now.